Hiya crocheters! This week I am making this adorable little tea bag bookmark by the Cozy Chipmunk. This is another quick and easy crochet project which is perfect for beginners. I found this free pattern on Ravelry which I will pop a link for below for you. To make this, I am continuing my mission to stash bust this year and using up some of the last of my double knit in this ginger colour and an off-white colour. This is a very light white yarn I have. I think I've got some more double knit elsewhere that I might be able to find before I get to that part of the pattern. Now I am going to be needing a crochet hook, which I'll be getting from my HiyaHiya Ultimate Crochet Hook Set. Range of crochet hooks, both in nickel plated along the back, are aluminiums and are acrylic ones. This is the full set. Missing a couple at the moment as they are on other projects, but this is what you get in one of our lovely brocade cases. So for this one I am going to use my 4mm hook. So as well as this, I am also going to be using some scissors. So these are the Art Deco Leaf Rainbow Embroidery Scissors. Nice and sharp, perfect for yarn. And one of my darning needles come in handy too. You are also going to need some soft toy stuffing. Only a little bit, only a little tea bag. And if you wish, some safety eyes. And then because it's so small, I am going to use, you can use yarn for this, but I'm going to use some of my thread I've got. But you can use yarn, you don't have to use thread. This is just me using what I've got around me at home. So, to start, so go do your slip knot. And we are going to start by chaining 8. Now starting in the second chain from the hook, so that focuses, so I'm going to go in that one, just there. I'm going to put single crochets along the row, so 7 in total. So for the next 11 rows, rows 2 to 12, we're just going to chain 1 and then put a single crochet in every stitch. So you should have 7 stitches by the end of this. So, 12 rows, you'll have something like this. And at this point, we're going to fasten off, but we're going to cut a tail that's several inches long, as this will be used to sew it up. And then going to fasten this off. So there you go. Now, how this is going to be made up, you probably guessed, is this is going to be folded in half, and then the top of the bag's going to be here. So we're going to sew up along these sides. So if you do want to have a cute little face on this, now would be the time to put on your safety eyes. Now the pattern suggests 3 different ways, and there's 3 photos of how they've done them. As ever, doing this, it's a conundrum of do I go really small or really big? Because it's the difference between really cute and really creepy. There's also a good tip on there on how to melt down the ends. So if you don't want to, flip a neck. I always struggle with this. If you don't want to have the back sticking out through the other side, if you're worried that's going to happen, there's a way of melting it. There we go. There's a way of melting it down safely, so they don't poke through. But I found the other day, the last one I made, it wasn't too bad. I just gave it a lot of stuffing and that really helped pad it out. I don't think I'm going to put a mouth on this fella, but I am going to do the little cute cheeks. So that's when I'm going to grab from my cross stitch stash, because I don't have any pink yarn in my house at the moment, which is a bit weird because I have been stash busting, so I must have used all of that in preparation for Christmas projects. So for the cheeks, so we're going to go just under the eyes and wrap this around a couple of times. You can do what you want with these really, like make your face how you want it to be on here. Like I said, I'm not going to bother with the mouth. I'm just going to do the cute little eyes with a little blush underneath. Place them high up, low down. You don't even have to do that. It could just be a simple little tea bag, but it's so cute. I had to fasten that off. Like literally, this project was one I was just looking through Ravelry, and it popped up, and it's one of those projects that is so cute and silly at the same time. I was like, I have to make this. Made it within 10-15 minutes, and it was added to my dad's supply of Christmas presents. So now I am going to swap to my white yarn, and I did find the other double knit I had in my stash, and this is going to be used to make the top of the bag and the string. So we're going to fold this in half, like so. So we're going to line these up, and depending how you crochet, I'm just going to pop that through there, and we're going to join these two together by popping a single crochet in every stitch along the top, lining them up with each other. So then that's all joined up. Now we're going to tuck in the ends later, so don't worry about these little strays. And this one is going to be used to weave in these two sides once you've stuffed it. Now row 14, similar like before, so we're chaining one and then popping a single crochet in each of the 7 stitches. Row 15, we are going to single crochet the first 2 stitches together, then pop 3 single crochets along the middle, and then single crochet the end 2 together. So we've reduced it from 7 stitches to 5 stitches. So this way, no chaining, we're just going to single crochet into each one. And then we're going to decrease again like before, so 2 single crochet 2 together, 1 single crochet 2 together, leaving you with 3 stitches. So once again, we're going to fasten this off, but leaving, it's just got 10 inches of yarn. I always go way over. Fasten that off. So between rows 15 and 16, so where you've got about 5 stitches, so about, let's say about there, we're going to pull that through. Pull it through the other way, so I've done through 16 and then back out through 15, and that just pinches the top down a bit. But then I am going to feed it back up through the center, like so. And then I've got this extra long tail because we're going to put the tag at one end of it, and this is going to be as long as you want it to be really. So if you've got a lot of big books, longer. If you've got average sized, probably be about there, be okay. I'll sort that out in a sec. For that, just need to make up the sides of the bag. So I'm just gonna sew these 2 sides up together. Make it as pretty or as basic as you want. I'm gonna be cheeky. Rather than cut the yarn and do it again, I'm just going to feed it through the centre. Not pulling tight because it will distort it, but just doing that so I don't have to cut it and start again. Being lazy, I know, bad. And at this point you want to stuff it. do this as much as you want. But like I said before, if you've got large safety eyes, making it extra padded does help them not sticking out the back. And that'll do. Then I'm going to sew up the other side of this together. And just going to lazily weave that in. Cool. So almost there. We just need to do the tag for the other end. Now it says in the white yarn, but I think I'm going to use this lovely light green. You want to do a slip stitch and chain 5. Now starting in the second chain from the hook, I'm going to do 4 single crochets along here. Rows 2, 3 and 4 is going to be chain 1 and then 4 single crochets across. And that's your tag, so you just want to fasten off, weave in your ends. And then I'm going to say about there. And then I am just going to sew that through my tag. And there you have it. One little tea bag. This is a perfect little gift for that bookworm in your life. Even if they're not a bookworm, just for any tea lover. Just a cute little silly decoration that, I mean silly in a good way. I like this because it's such a quick and easy and fun little project to do. In the world of amigurumi, there's a lot of geeky things I like to make, but then there's the odd little thing like this I wouldn't have thought of making, but someone else did, and it inspired me to do this video. So thank you, Cozy Chipmunk. I'll put a link to it below for you. Now, as for the accessories and crochet set I used, I'll put a link below for them for you. There'll be a link to our stockists from whom you can purchase these from. If you are a potential retailer who would like to stock HiyaHiya, there is also a link to registration below for you. Please like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Any feedback you have on it or any ideas you have got about future projects I can make, either knitting or crochet, please comment below. I'd love to give it a go. And until next time, happy crocheting!